what really happened between Jungkook and Taehyung. During this time, their friendship relationship is known to be very close, full of togetherness, mutual support, and spread positive energy among BTS fans. However, the news that recently emerged shocked many people, even making the ARMY, BTS fans, unable to hold back tears. It seemed like something very big had changed the dynamic between these two idols. Is this really the end of their friendship? It is undeniable that Jungkook and Taehyung's intimacy is often in the spotlight, both on stage and off stage. These two BTS members always show their warm closeness, as if they are inseparable. However, suddenly, Jungkook issued a statement that made many people wonder, what really happened? And this isn't just any rumor, as Jungkook has finally given an official clarification on his feelings and reasons for leaving Taehyung, who has always been his best friend. In an exclusive interview, Jungkook explained that the decision to leave Taehyung was not something he took lightly. I know this will shock a lot of people, and I also feel very heavy-hearted to talk about this. But I feel it's time to give an explanation to the fans who have supported us so much, he said. With an emotional tone of voice, Jungkook reveals that what happened between him and Taehyung is a very personal thing, which cannot be revealed easily. Jungkook continued, "Our friendship is indeed very close, but sometimes, in life, there are situations that make one have to take a step back, even though it is very difficult. Taehyung and I may seem very close, but we also have our own feelings and personal space." This statement, of course, immediately made fans wonder further. Is there an untold conflict behind the scenes between the two of them? Many have begun to speculate that Jungkook's decision to stay away from Taehyung may be due to tensions that arose after BTS's increasingly hectic times. The two are known to have very busy schedules and are often spaced apart due to touring or solo projects. However, is this really the only reason behind Jungkook's big decision? Some fans began to question whether there were bigger personal issues behind Jungkook's decision. Some theories say that there may be a tension between the two that has been forming for a long time, although they have always been seen close. In fact, some fans mentioned that there were some moments captured on camera that showed the two looking out of harmony as usual, with Jungkook preferring to be by the other member's side. However, Jungkook firmly denies all the allegations. There is nothing to question about our relationship. We both respect each other, and even though I chose to take a little time for myself, it doesn't mean that I left Taehyung or that there was a big problem between us. We still communicate and support each other behind the scenes, Jungkook explained with confidence. However, was this statement enough to calm the hearts of fans who began to worry? It's no secret that BTS, as a group with great influence in the music industry, has always been under the public spotlight. When there is a slight change in the relationship between members, it can quickly become the subject of heated discussion among fans and the media. So, is Jungkook's decision to give his explanation also a step to defuse the wild speculation that is growing? Or is there something deeper that these two idols are hiding? Even more shocking, however, is Jungkook's revelation of the real reason that made him feel the need to take a step back from Taehyung. Apparently, this decision is not only related to time or busyness, but a personal matter that is quite emotional. I feel like I need to focus more on myself. Over the years, I have always put others first, but I am also aware that I must maintain balance in my life, Jungkook said in a soulful voice. Jungkook explains that, although he loves Taehyung very much and values their friendship, he feels that he has lost his way in life and needs time to find emotional balance again. I feel like, by continuing to be around Taehyung, I'm not giving myself a chance to develop as an individual. I don't want to make him feel neglected, but I also have to learn to put myself first, Jungkook said with regret. What makes her even more emotional is her admission that although Taehyung has always been supportive of her, at times she feels pressured by other people's expectations of their relationship. We're both always under the spotlight, and I think that puts pressure on us as well. I need time to think and reflect on who I really am outside of BTS, outside of my role as an idol, Jungkook said, with tears in his eyes. Not only did Jungkook explain his decision to walk away, he also apologized to Taehyung and fans for the feelings that may have arisen as a result of his actions. I know I probably upset a lot of people, especially Taehyung. I want to apologize to everyone because I know this may be very difficult to accept. But I want people to know that I don't want to lose Taehyung. I just want to be the best version of myself, she said, wiping away tears for BTS fans. This is an emotional moment. Many expressed emotion and gratitude for Jungkook's honesty, although they also felt sad to see the very close relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung have to undergo a change. "We will always support you both, no matter what happens," one fan wrote in a comment on social media. However, the question that now arises is whether this is really the end of their close relationship, or is it just a phase they have to go through to grow better as individuals? Will the two of them get back together as they used to, or will their relationship continue to fall apart? Only time will give the answer. Meanwhile, fans continued to fill social media timelines with questions and speculation regarding Jungkook and Taehyung's future. There are those who hope that they will soon be able to solve their problems and get back together as before, but there are also those who suggest that they make room for each other so that they can develop more. We all know that BTS is a very strong and supportive group, although sometimes it has to face unexpected changes. One thing is for sure, despite their differences and challenges, their friendship remains strong, and every step they take is part of their long journey as individuals who are also human. In a world full of spotlight and high expectations, what happened between Jungkook and Taehyung is a reminder that even idols need time to find balance in their lives. However, what will happen next? Will Jungkook and Taehyung be able to find a way to mend their relationship? Or is it indeed time for the two to step onto different paths, albeit with a sense of love and respect for each other? We can only wait and hope for the best for both of them. What can we learn from Jungkook's decision? Jungkook's decision to move away from Taehyung, although it came as a surprise to many fans, actually provided many important lessons about life, friendship, and self. Many are surprised to see that even someone who seems so perfect and is always together in the public spotlight can have difficulties and tensions in their relationship. This proves that idols, like Jungkook, are also human beings who need to find emotional balance, maintain mental health, and make room for themselves. Despite having to deal with high expectations from others, there is a lot of pressure that comes with celebrity status. Not only do they have to look perfect in front of the public, but they also have to maintain very close personal relationships, such as friendship with fellow group members. However, sometimes, all of that can make a person feel overwhelmed. Jungkook, honestly expressing his feelings, shows that he also feels overwhelmed and needs time for self-introspection. Meanwhile, fans who have been following BTS's journey must also understand that relationships between individuals, even in the entertainment world, have complex dynamics. Not everything that looks perfect in front of the camera reflects reality completely. Jungkook's decision to take time for himself does not mean there is hatred or enmity with Taehyung. Rather, it is a step taken to keep their relationship healthy in the long term, despite the temporary lull.